Alright, welcome back. It is time for Operation Silent Breath. A routine mission. This is a small UFO scout shoot-down in Japan. Perhaps notably, it's also the first mission for a couple of recruits. One for Wootastic, who's a straight PFC, and another for ex-General Van Dorn, who's joined us at the rank of Lance Corporal. Bit of a hit in the pay grade, but he's got his heart in the right place. Let's get down there and let's see what's going on.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
Alright guys, nothing too crazy about this one. It's a standard shot-down UFO. The squad's mid-range, most of our power's in the infantry and gunner, also in our high-ranking sniper, and in our rocketeer. So we're mostly going to want to stick to cover, and just have good trading engagements with the aliens, pretty much. Not a lot of assault flanking going on. So with that said, let's get the scout moving out with the engineer up front, and let's get the show on the road.
Headed there now. Heading to that location.
Heading there now.
In Bewegung.
Clear that left side of the rookie.
Let's do this.
Let's us dash the sniper into position.
On my way. Okay. Covering now.
Oops, that's a goof. I need to get out of that habit of overwatching everyone. The Rocketeer should be steady in their aim at this point. Now we're running up the middle here because there's quite a lot of nice cover in the middle, and also it makes it easier for our sniper to support us on either side if we keep him in the middle as well. Let's see here. You do have a sniper rifle, right? Yes, not a marksman rifle.
On the move.
Looks like we've got melds straight up the peninsula here. You can see one there and then another one to the left. So I want to take that right one and then bias left. It's a very classic UFO breach route I've taken a lot of times before, so it works for me.
I'm on it, Commander.
Moving out.
Bin unterwegs.
Moving.
Keep moving our sniper up. Keep him with us. Lowers the chance of line of sight screwing us over.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Especially with the new lack of snapshot with Beta 14 snipers, when you're not using marksman rifles, you can get into a lot of trouble with line of sight blocking you on this map. I've certainly discovered that to horrible effect.
Heading to that location.
Alright, let's try and get set up this turn for a probable activation on Floater's next turn.
Do some. Aye, aye.
Rücke vor.
I'm on it, Commander.
Moving out.
Steady our aims. Steady our aims.
Nice wheel, Commander.
And everyone else is watching and ready for a possible patrol. Alright, Dawn, why don't you go ahead and try and make contact?
Moving to position.
Nothing.
Aye, aye, Commander.
They messed up the filter on Van Dorn's microphone. For some reason, Central only hears him as having a really high-pitched voice.
Do some.
But I hear sometimes it cracks through to his true voice. Microphones are weird, aren't they?
I'm rolling. Bin unterwegs.
Got it covered. Stepping off.
Nice and slow, pretty uneventful so far. Which is good if you're me, bad if you're looking for drama. There's always a bit of a mishmash of desires. My desire is to have missions that go completely smoothly into the letter with no upsets, and as an audience, your desire is to see something very action-packed and dramatic.
Moving to position.
So far, I'm getting what I want this mission. Maybe next week you guys will get what you want. Or next time. I keep saying next week. Alright, 2 floaters shouldn't be too hard so far. Now I've got eyes on both of them, which is good. I can flashbang that lower one if I need to. Which might be necessary to keep him docile, seeing as no one else can deal with him. Sniper can't get a shot on anything. Rocketeer's not going to be useful in this situation either. Van Dorn does have some nice suppression here, which he could put to good use though. But I don't need suppression in this scenario, I need kills against 2 floaters. So I'm willing to take low accuracy shots here. Particularly with a carbined up scoped rookie. Oh, well, there you go.
Nächstes Mal kriege ich ihn.
Let's keep him coming up. Alright, that is the worst damage roll I've ever seen on a scatter laser, but there you go. I'm willing to take these kind of shitty rolls because I've got plans for if they go wrong. If everything goes wrong, I could flashbang both, overwatch with the infantry to keep him pinned, you know, and that's what's going. As is, he's likely to shoot me in that cover, but I've got high range on him. Question is, do I think he'll move in on me? Well, I could possibly move up and flank him, and then he's not going to move on anyone because he'll be too scared. In fact, if I move up here, I could probably freak him out into moving and get a full range shot on him.
Roger that. Scanning. On my way.
Full accuracy even. Hopefully he'll run away from me. And that is exactly what we want him to do. But there's your miss, because the scout isn't an infantry. They're not made for Overwatch. But luckily, one floater on his own doesn't tend to be too threatening. Just shoot at how they move.
Moving to position. Got the goods.
Now we can move up and pursue him here, but it actually seems pretty tough to get a sight of him. I think he must be down... Did he go hiding down here? Yeah, he must be down here in the low ground. So we'll just set up a bunch of Overwatch on him. Which shouldn't be too dangerous at this point.
Moving.
Affirmative, Commander.
In Bewegung.
Probably just prop our sniper up for a shot.
Roger. Tracking.
And Overwatch everyone else.
Overwatch confirmed.
Yeah, Overwatch.
Alright, floater. What can you do? You're running. Nice shot from AWO. As always. Alright, and he's away. Looks like the quickest way to do this will be to now fold down to the right, following the floater, hit the wall, and then breach the outsider from the right side.
That's affirmative. X-ray spotted.
Oh, well, we see him now, so we're going to deal with him now. If my sniper could see him, that'd be great, but he can't. I want to deal with this outsider real quick, not just because the outsider is a very dangerous enemy, but because he's going to call the rest of the aliens on the map to come support him. So we want to get this done quickly now. Quicker than before, even.
I'm rolling.
Can I get an HE grenade over there on his cover? Yes, I can. Will it do what I need it to do? Well, Potato doesn't have Sapper, so that's yet to be seen. Yeah, that's a non-Sapper HE grenade right there. Doing very little to the surrounding geography. Alright, let's just get everyone else in Overwatch raw and ready.
Affirmative, Commander.
And we're probably going to put a flashbang on that outsider.
Solid copy, Commander.
Just to keep him extra docile. We're still having those line of sight problems I told you about with my sniper, so I'm going to have to move him real quick before other enemies probably come from my left side. Let's get him in position. Ready to engage. Let's hit a flashbang here on this outsider. Putting the flashbang as far left as possible just in case we catch the floater without being able to see him, but I don't know where that floater's gone. And now, we're just gonna keep everyone pinned. Alright, so here's the floater coming back. That's gonna be AO's Overwatch. That's uncharacteristic for you, AO. Yeah, that is uncharacteristic, buddy. But hey, maybe Wutastic's gonna make his name for himself, or herself. There you go. Always nice to see rookies hit Overwatch on their first missions, and the outsider did not move because he's all flashbanged to shit and he didn't want to get Overwatched, I guess. So now, I can move in and start doing things to him. What do I want to do here? He's not going to be flashbanged after this turn, so whatever I do, I want to make it count. Now, if I shoot him... Let's see if I can move in and get another grenade on him first.
Moving.
That'll be a lot more reliable than what I'm planning on doing.
Eat this.
And there goes your cover. Now he becomes trivial to deal with. We can put up an easy shot from AWO. And he's not even going to stick around for the follow-up. Now we can keep moving up, getting good ground before more aliens show up. And basically just readying ourselves against whatever's about to walk out from the unknown there. Might even move Van Dorn.
Position
Just to give EQ that better sniper spot.
Heading to that location.
What's your Rocketeerian like, J-Bals? Not very good. I need to move you too, so I'm going to move J-Bals to the right. And you can see already, there's probably less blocking me there. Ready that rocket. Reloads.
On Overwatch. Green to
Reloads.
go.
Steady. And right on cue, I believe that was 4 floaters. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th on the left, I think. That's okay, Van Dorn.
Target.
That's alright, don't worry about it. You're gonna be my late game boy. So I think I saw something on the left, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we got 100% of our steady aim, that's very nice. And if I want to get this done quick to get that meld, I can blow up all this worthless debris and probably blow up a bunch of cover here to make this extra easy for me. That or hit nothing at all, but it's probably more likely I'm going to blow up some cover.
Rockets away.
Just lead with this. Kind of afford to throw away rockets when you're not facing any cyber discs or mech toys just yet. AO could have picked up a 2 for there, but he's actually not in position to do so. Very sad. But Potato is
Heading there now.
in position to kill something. So we're going to pull that off.
X-ray down.
Maybe it was just 3 floaters. Maybe I'm getting too paranoid.
I'm rolling.
Come in here and pull out the other one.
Taken care of.
Not too difficult. And let's move up and see if I'm crazy or not.
Okay.
Doesn't look like there was another one. There you go. Next time. Next time, Van
Target
Dorn.
remains.
Bestätige.
But that should be some holo targeting, which will be nice for everyone else. See, Van Dorn wants to put the team on his back. He doesn't want all the fun for himself. He's a good man.
Usually there.
And then what I could probably do here is finish him off with the sniper easily, and then Overwatch of AO if there's anything left.
I'm about to start keeping
Another
score.
day, another successful operation.
Is that even worth being an episode? Let's get back to base. Let's fit in a second one. That was ridiculous. There's just nothing exciting about that mission.
Missions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence. Well done, Commander.
See, that's what I'm saying to you. You know, these are the missions I want. The missions where it all goes easy. You want drama. You want Van Dorn to be bandaging himself under fire while fucking mechtoids are dropping out of the sky, out of UFOs. Alright, let's see here. Ranger, no. Gunslinger, eh. Suppression, I get a lot of use out of, at least until the late game. You are going to be a medical and engineer. I think I need them. That's good. Probably need to check my journal for that. And Potato also got to level up. So we've got another Lance Corporal Engineer, which is good because Sapper is a useful perk to have. Alright. Floater corpses, Illyrium alloys. Not a lot we got out of that. Everything was damaged. Wasn't even my fault. But apart from that, damn, I have a lot of money. It's been a while since I recorded another one. Let me check my journal here because I have a... Why do I have that much money? What? Where'd I get all that? Alright, I remember what I was doing. So, I'm just waiting for the thermo to finish, then we're going to get an alien containment, arc throwers, we're saving money to build satellites and uplinks this month, so... short term, I need to scan for Exalt again in about 2 or 3 days. Let's do it on the 5th of June. I also need to... as soon as that thermo finishes, build my arc alien containment, I think. And then by like the 8th or 9th, I need to do my satellites. And then I believe uplinks take 14 days. So it'll be an uplink on, yeah, a little bit after. let's scan for now. And let's carry on. Actually, excuse me one second. Did I build a marksman rifle? Laser strike rifle. I did. Maybe I forgot about it. Anyway, let's carry on for now. Uh-huh. Alright, so we got a mission instead. So, basically, after I get back from this mission, I need to scan for Exalt. Let's see what it is first, though.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So it was in Egypt, heavy in Egypt. Urban block. Alright. We're going to be doing any skippery here. I could get Medvay if I needed him. But we have a fairly decent team. Well, let me gear up a squad for this, and we'll get ready. Just give me a sec here. Alright, it's a fairly standard team here. No scout, no engineer. Didn't have any scouts on roster, and the only possible engineer candidate was W, who hadn't been promoted yet. I don't really need a non-sap or engineer in a lineup, even though the mission's heavy. I'd rather just take a medic because I need to train more medics. I desperately need to train more medics. For that reason, we've actually got 2 medics on this mission, because I just couldn't afford to make W anything but another medic. So we've got extra smoke. They have 1 medkit each automatically from their perks, and then I'm bringing some HE grenades on them anyway to make up for the lack of the engineer. Salty Renzo should hopefully take care of most of the explosive power of the rocket. Apart from that, we're bringing a flashbang on the assault to make up for the lack of flashbangs with the scout. Kung Tot wielding a strike rifle instead of a full-length sniper rifle, as this is an urban block situation. And apart from that, it's pretty standard. Let's hit launch, let's get out there, and let's see what is going to happen.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. Local government forces have reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood. They're counting on us to secure the area.
Alright, ice cream shop under siege in Egypt. This is more what we're talking about. So, tune in now, because the next episode of Live and Impossible will continue right now. Alright, welcome back for that 5-second interlude. It's time to hit the ice cream store in Operation Cursed Night. Let me hit the launch mission button. Let's get down there. Let's do this. No breaks.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alright, hold on. I got some kind of mud on the lens. I gotta clear this off. There we go. Texture mod, the camo mod has that side effect sometimes. You just gotta alt-tab to fix it. Alright, so here we are at the ice cream store. Let me take a look at what I'm gonna do here. Now you have to beg my pardon for no, like, teleprompted briefings for the last one and for this one for a little bit. The telepromptery software has actually been giving me a little bit of a bug the last few times I've been trying to get it to integrate with camo mods, so for the sake of convenience I just haven't been using it for the last few briefings, and the missions haven't really needed it. Just as this one has a pretty simple plan straight off the bat. We don't have reliable explosives apart from the Rocketeer, who is a snapshotter by the way. We don't really have a lot of... let me break this down for you. What I'm thinking is the best thing we can do here, I think, is take my interesting little squad here, try and clear left, clear right, make sure it's secure, and then once it's secure, get up onto the roof, rush the roof. Our power is really in our ability to run up on those roof tiles and engage off the roof. We've got a snapshot Rocketeer and a marksman strike rifle, which means snapshot, or better than snapshot, free movement sniper. So we can easily engage off the walls, off the roofs, even with a sniper rifle, which is going to be a lot of damage. So the idea here is to clear left, clear right, just so we don't get caught out going for the ladder, and then go straight up the ladder, get on the roof, and exploit the hell out of the roof. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Let's actually get into it. So I'm going to test this with my medic.
Moving out.
That's good. We don't want engagements. Test this on the right. We have a medic. That's extra good. We don't want any engagements.
On the move.
We want to get up to this roof, and we're going to want to get up there as fastly and safely as possible.
Rolling.
And we're going to make this roof work for
Copy
us.
that. On my way.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Explorando.
Moving to Overwatch.
Verstanden. Ich habe alles im Blick.
Rooftops are always just so great to exploit in this game. They really are. As long as there's no one on this roof, that would suck. Pod on the roof would be bad. No pod on the roof. So far, so good. And everything's looking up.
Boy.
Unless now there's a pod on the roof. No pod on the roof. Great. Get everyone else up there.
Heading to that location. Roger that.
Keep that action coming.
Bin unterwegs.
On my way.
That's affirmative.
Alright, and now the boys and girls in green have gone absolutely vertical. Now, just in case there is a pod on the other side, we'll take an Overwatch turn. And I do hear some mutons out there, ladies and gentlemen.
That noise.
So we're going to pop up on this roof tile here. And you know what? Rooftops are great, not just for the elevation bonuses they provide, and the great line of sight, but also the fact that if it gets too hot, we can just pull straight back. Alright, let's get everyone ready here.
That's affirmative.
We'll do this nice and quick.
That's affirmative.
Ja, boy.
That's affirmative.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay.
Moving.
Alright, so depending on how much we activate straight up, this could get hairy, but it's the best, I think it's the best thing I've got going for me right now.
In Bewegung. Feinde gesichtet.
So we've got 2 mutons and 2 floaters. Now, with the rooftop more or less explored, I can run and gun my assault over to the right to flank that muton too, so that's even nicer. Snapshot lets me blow apart some cover here with these 2, so right off the bat we're having a pretty good day. This guy in the air is probably going to be the hardest guy to deal with. Also, one interesting note for you guys, the camo mod also changes the camo of some aliens. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the much darker green mutons. They look a little bit like they're black now with all the red highlights, but I don't mind them, and I really like everything else the camo mod does, so I stick to them. But if you're wondering if these are like elite special forces mutons, no, it's just a change the mod makes. Alright, so now I'm going to come over here and flank this little buddy on the right.
That's affirmative.
Just want to set that up early to make sure there's not going to be any surprises for me when I try it later. 40% isn't too hot, so worst case... Oh, I can't even flashbang him. Well, we'll see what we can do there. Worst case, I think my sniper can take care of him, so that's pretty nice. Or disable him. So first off, I can take 2 shots against that floater. That's really good as well. I might start with that, because someone needs to deal with this floater straight up. Go on, don't be shy, Merlin. That's pretty good. Now, I believe I have a flush gunner here, if Merlin would concede the turn. Yeah, I got a flush gunner here, and with a laser, auto laser, that could do the damage I need at pretty good accuracy. There you go, nice and easy. Now we'll transition to the easy rocket right here.
Mit Vergnügen.
And failing any horrible panic rolls from Intimidate, we should be fairly gorgeous here. Alright, what else am I going to do? For my next trick, I think I'll try and hit that guy at the back with the laser strike rifle. And that is definitely 100% to hit. I like the strike rifle, I like it a lot. A big crit would be very nice here. Well, you can't get everything you want. You really can't. No gunslinger either on the assault. 40% isn't that hot, and I'm probably going to end up taking it on this muton instead. Ah, what can you do, you know? What can you do?
Roger that.
So bring a medic in here. Get rid of this last floater. The aim bonuses from elevation are just so good. That's a specialist medic. I guess the range as well. But 100% to hit, I'm just not used to seeing that very often.
Heading to that location.
Pretty handy. Alright, I never like shooting mutons when it won't kill because of the possible intimidates, but I need to start doing it at some point, don't I? Well, let's see here. Whatever I do, one of these mutons will live, so I may as well hit this one with the shotgun. Have a better chance to kill him. Alright, good panic resist there from Instinct. Instinct acting on Instinct right now. And we're just going to go ahead and kill this one. You never want to leave enemies to act against you, but sometimes you don't get a choice. Let's just hope that he goes defensive instead of throwing a grenade at our entire squad.
They're falling back.
Alright, now what's this? We've got some kind of drone pod on our right that hasn't seen us yet. Again, the roof is great for picking who can see you and when. And this muton's going to make a defensive move here. He's just going to run away. He's actually making a really fucking stupid move. Luckily for me, the alien speed limit is 55. So, you know, he can't really go much faster than that. It makes it pretty easy to track him down. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now.
Target eliminated.
And that's a nice, easy engagement made possible thanks to the awesome aim bonuses of the roof.
Will do.
And some nice laser weapon shooting from everybody. Awesome stuff. Now we can quickly move on
Moving.
to deal with the rest of the map.
Corriendo.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving to position.
Let's do this.
Man, I rolled,
Rock and roll.
I tried to roll 2 episodes in the one, but, this one's not proving too eventful yet either. But when you get cocky in this game, you get dead. As I often try to tell people and then forget myself. And I do hear a lot of footsteps down there. Sounds like we've got a serious muton
I don't think we're alone out here.
contact down there. Let me think about how I want to take this one. I could run in really cocky like I am right now and just hit the roof, but let me give this a little bit of a think just to make sure we don't do anything we regret. No, it's not too complex here. I'm going to be reloading, battle scannering before I hit, keeping the assault on the left to maximize the offensive flanking potential of run and gun on that side, in case they hide behind the truck. Apart from that, it's going to be business as usual. Let me just get people close.
Affirmative.
Close-ish.
Ich mach mich
Scariest thing about this next activation,
los. Voy hacia allá.
probably going to be that it's going to be a double
Heading to
pod
that
again.
location.
The only other really scary thing is my sniper is going to be very close with the marksman rifle,
Moving to position.
which has the obvious negative effect
10-4.
of the closer you are of a marksman rifle, the lower your aim.
Back in.
So that's a downside.
Explorando.
I feel affirmative. Covering now. I think I heard something.
Looks like those... Well, those are the drones underneath me. Where are the mutons then? On my right. But just to be safe,
Moving to position.
I'm going to chuck out a scan here and see what I can see.
Scanners online.
If it's really bad down there, we might have to think twice. Okay, so what have we got? Now that's a hefty contact down there. That's 4 mutons plus 3 floaters. I don't really want to engage all of them at once. I'd like to maybe see if they move away, maybe see if the floaters run off. If the floaters run off, then we can engage the mutons solo. Or if the floaters run off, we can engage the floater patrol solo, but I don't really want to engage both of them at once. And if worst comes to worst, I might have to try and cheese out an activation. Like, for example, right now, if I activate this floater pod, my left flank is really exposed, so in this case I might have to get off the roof. It really depends what the floaters do. Let me just get everyone ready,
A ello voy. Bin unterwegs.
and we'll go from there.
Position confirmed.
That muton will not shut up.
Roger that. I'm all
That's
over
his
it.
right, you know? That's his right.
Affirmative. Overwatch. Aye,
Affirmative.
aye.
Covering now. Got my eyes.
I mean, you know, absolute worst case, I can set up and cover on the roof and then grenade the floaters. Make the floaters fly up to me. Well, that works, alright. But what are the mutons doing? Okay. So, while the floaters aren't in view, we're going to want to strike these mutons while it's a solo muton pack. Do I have anything that could make that easier? Well, I could flashbang them off the bat. That's going to catch all of them, which should make it easier to deal with them this turn. Might be a nice move. See, I flashbang all of these suckers right now. And that's hopefully going to make them be kind of hamstrung when they run for cover. But even if the game doesn't work like that, it's going to mean that once they spread out, they're still all flashbangs.
Okay, enemies in sight.
Now, where are you going to take cover from me? Alright, that works. It looks like they had pretty short, stubby activation moves there. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to pop out,
Commander.
snapshot us up a rocket. Probably on these guys who are on the harder cover to break. We want to deal with these guys the most. So we're going to throw a rocket down there.
Mit Vergnügen.
And we're probably going to be using our HE grenades right now. Nice rocket damage there. And an HE grenade will probably finish that car off. We've left a Muton flapping in the wind and the other one's still flashbang, don't forget. So this is looking up for us right now. Where's my new medic, WMC?
I'm on the move.
WMC, who wasn't fated to become a grenadier, might be about to get a lot of kills with an HE grenade. If this blows the SUV up.
Incoming.
And it's good. And here comes the damage. Ah, sad days. Didn't blow up. Well, let's see what else we're doing here. I might use the second HE here. And then I gotta deal with the other ones. Probably gonna be a suppression on that one left Muton.
A la orden, comandante.
I can't see the close one, which is a bit annoying. That's a bit of a pickle. He can grenade me really good. I need to spread my guys out better.
Moving.
Well, I can see him now, so I can choose to not suppress the back one. Could work. I'm definitely not going to want to eat all those grenades, so let's keep on trying to blow this SUV up with non-sapper grenades, as crazy as it is.
Eat this.
I could really use those two Mutons dead this turn. Here we go. That's a twofer. That's what I wanted. Now we may as well try and hit this guy. You know, if I shoot him and he intimidates me, that's bad. But if I suppress him, he's got to move, or he'll be flanked and I'll get an opportunist shot against him that really can't miss at this range, so...
Aye, aye.
better to suppress him and not get panic rolled against, pretty much, I think. My thinking right now. And then for the rest, we can just Overwatch. Ooh, I got a disabling shot strike as well, so I'll Overwatch, and then I'll take my shot. Hey, easy money. So they are flashbang, which should reduce their grenade range considerably. And that should make this quite possible. Without that flashbang, this would be a lot scarier. Now we're thankfully not activating those floaters on the left still, which is really good. You're going to take a shot. Ah, and the covering fire is a big failure. Unfortunate.
Tiro desviado.
But you are flashbanged, luckily for me. There's the Overwatch suppression. Unfortunate that it's not killing the Muton as I scream to struggle to be heard over the sounds of drones underneath me. But it's not going to matter at this rate. Very sad that the Mel just died. Alright, well, let's finish off this idiot, and let's call it a day. You kidding me?
That's a load of bull.
Come on! Oh, come on! Alright, I won't make you go to school, it's alright.
Te veo en el infierno.
Okay.
Come here, W, you'd like to rank up, wouldn't you?
Solid copy.
Actually, you know what? I need higher level medics more than I need more Lance Corporal medics. Let's rank up Hunter. Give it up smooth, nice and easy. Alright, and now it's just this floater pod on my left to deal with and the drones.
There now.
So let's get ready for them.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
A dar caña. Let's do this.
I'm Overwatch.
Now, with our rockets and HE grenades gone, what we've got left is a Shredder, but Shredder is actually pretty good against drones and floaters, so this should go pretty well. If I get everyone ready to drop down too,
Heading out.
we've got some nice options for killing this pod.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Assuming it doesn't decide to path out into my Overwatch, I'm going to set up for it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Bien.
Aye, aye, Commander. Come get some. Let's do
Roger
this.
that. Overwatch. Aye,
Free to go.
Explorando.
Which it probably will. And that's probably the smarter option. Those drones can be a bit of a headache to deal with. And I think I lost all the meld already, considering that was far away from my spawn, and I don't see any other meld, so time is on our side here. Can I take this position?
Roger that.
Yep. So I can set up an Overwatch bait now.
I'm on it, Commander. Position confirmed.
Afirmativo.
Heading there now.
Verstanden, Commander.
Can also shoot a shredder straight down and hit those drones, which would be kind of funny.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Covering now. What's
Oh,
making
and
that noise?
finally the noise of drones ends. My god. Oh hey, another pod. I didn't believe it when there was noise over there. There are few things in XCOM that are quite as satisfying as setting your entire laser-equipped squad up in Overwatch on a rooftop and just reaping those bonuses.
Commander.
Which I'm going to have to do twice here, so just to make it extra safe, I'm going to also deploy a smoke grenade to make sure I don't get hit by any return fire from any floaters we miss. Nice and easy.
Moving to Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
Recibido.
Got my eyes on it.
Alright, give it up smooth, floaters. Just bring it to the ice cream shop. We'll all have Rocky Road to celebrate your imminent demise. Nice 5-tile Overwatch here from the sniper. Nice missing Overwatch here from the sniper. Good job, Kunked Up. Excellent job. But here come the rest. No, okay.
That is not good.
This is what we're doing today. We're missing Overwatches. And now you gave him heavy cover. Look what you did. That's a bit better.
Alien neutralizado.
Alright, one sniper left to deal with. I mean, one floater left to deal with. Whoops, did I say sniper? I didn't mean to say that.
Moving to position.
I don't believe we have holo targeting on anybody. So it's all up to the sniper to start the action off. Woo, you're just starting that action off with a bang, aren't you? Alright, fine, fine.
That's affirmative.
We're just gonna do some volume of fire tactics here. Just brute force him out of his hiding hole.
Will do.
Not much else to say about this strategy. We might hold off on the 1% though.
Moving to position.
Andando.
Now, absolute worst case here, I can try to pull a flush Overwatch, but I think he's more likely just to run left, so there's not really a lot of point. Probably better off just shooting, or Overwatching in general, or suppressing. Hey, there you go.
Weapons empty.
W is
X-ray out.
hungry for that promotion. I respect that.
Ya estoy.
Reloaded.
Alright,
You hear that?
now we just gotta deal with the leftovers.
Explorando.
Roger.
I
Got my
feel
eyes
we're
on
ready
it.
to go. Loaded.
Estos.
Locked and loaded.
And they will come to me. I will make them kill themselves. Here, listen to this. Don't you just love that noise? People always ask me why I don't use Alt-O to overwatch my entire squad at once. That's one of the reasons. It makes a lot of noise. Sorry to do it twice, I just wanted to drive my point home there. Here we go, come the papa.
Recibido.
That's how we play, baby. That's how we play XCOM. What's that? You're begging for mercy, drone? Your people showed no mercy to mine. How about you? Oh, you little bitch. You can do it, Kung Tot. I believe in your short-range shooting accuracy. Yeah, that's what I needed.
Operational objectives completed.
Oh, so the other floaters actually went around the entire map and snuck behind the truck and were the floaters I just engaged. Very interesting. Well, again, not a lot to show for on Operation Cursed Night. I don't know what's happening. The aliens really need to step up with this muton bullshit. This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not just that good. Just getting easy maps, man. That UFO map was a walkover, and when you got a roof to exploit all day, God, exploiting a roof all day is just disgusting. Let's go home and tell everybody about how good rooftops are.
Our troops are making it look easy out there.
Yeah.
Let's hope they don't get too cocky.
Yeah, no, that's going to be hard if they keep going in missions like this. Alright, we got an infantry to sergeant, excelente, and have a suppression for the books. We have a gunner to sergeant. Still probably don't want to take danger zone on this one, even though danger zone is better now. Probably still going to stick with the flush heat executioner combo on cell. My medic can get another revive. I like medics to revive, even though steadfast and covering fire are both all around more useful. I just like having revive in my squad for those really edge cases. It's a little bit of a loss in, you know, optimal effectiveness, but I find it worth it because I just like having revive on the squad. Good alloys, good Illyrium for abduction. Not bad at all.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Alright, so I took a little bit of an interlude there to upgrade to the latest, just recently released version of Long War. We're on Beta 14G now. A bunch of cool changes that you can read up on the Long War Mod Nexus website in the changelog there. But one of the most important, which probably defines the release for me, is that you can now pick your squad in base defenses. If you don't know what a base defense is, don't worry a pretty little head about it. We'll get to one eventually, hopefully not anytime soon, but interesting for those of you who aren't in the loop.
As the alien
Interesting
attacks have
changes to the
become
base
more
defense
frequent,
indeed.
Our casualty rate has climbed.
Now, apart from... I just cut off Bradford without even listening to him. I feel kind of bad. Now, continuing on, just to remind myself, we need to scan on 5th for Exalt, and we need to build things when the thermogenerator gets completed. Alright. There's Alien Metallurgy, which is a good deal earlier than I've got it on my Twitch campaign, so that'll be nice. And here we are, the result and fruits and a lot of blood, sweat, tears, hard work, money, and engineering. We are now harnessing the power of geothermal vents. The Earth itself is assisting us with our new thermogenerator. Now that's going to give us 25 plus 3 for adjacency more power, which is good because we are power capped, so that's going to let us do a couple of important things. Straight up, it's going to allow us to get another satellite uplink. And we're going to get some more satellites for that as well, so we can cover North America by the end of the month. And it's also going to allow us to build our alien containment, which is not a second too late with xenoneurology about to complete. I need to build my 2 satellites. There we go. And apart from that, I think I'm just chilling out till I scan for Exalt. Ooh, I would love to give you... No. I would love a new Tactical Corporal. I really could use another Assault, I think, but yeah, I can't give you my laser rifles, China, I'm sorry. If you gave me more time, I might have been able to make some for you. Let's keep scanning. There's in neurology. Alright, and now we can build arc throwers, and next up on the research list, we're probably going to go, that's right, we're going back to improved body armor next, to get those better suits of armor out. Carapace really helps a lot, especially as mutons start showing up. Kevlar really just doesn't cut it anymore. We can build arc thrower, finally get some captures going, hopefully soonish. And apart from that, yeah, it's the 5th of June, so all we need to do now is scan for Exalt. So we need another $11 because this is the first scan of the month. May as well sell some of these. I don't think you use these or anything. Thank you, Seeker X, for your $12. It's actually one more than I needed. And we'll do an intel scan. And there we go. We got a cell down here in South Africa. I don't really know what they're doing. Maybe they're planning to kidnap the Springboks or something. I don't really know what goes on in South Africa with Exalt, but we need to send someone down there to deal with it. Have we actually got anyone good to go? Poor Kilroy and Drake are still wounded.
You tell the men we can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs.
No.
It's a breach of protocol.
No, they're allowed to. Where do you think we get our trophies from? I could send DSM with Sprinter, but even with Sprinter, I think I really prefer sending Run and Gun Assault. I think I just get the extra distance on those transmitters. So we'll send Morgan out on our first covert op with an alloy plate and a flashbang.
Covert operative
There we go.
deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in South Africa.
Alright, now let's carry on. 12 alloys for 2 scientists. Not Not really a great deal. But I did just finish the alloy conservation project, so I should get more. Sorry, how many scientists do I have? 18. Well, I could definitely use more scientists, and it's not a horrible amount of alloys. Yeah, alright. Just this once, Egypt. Just this once. Don't test me again. A lot of people coming back on the roster. Now that's a better deal. 12 corpses for 2 scientists. Hell yes. Alright, we got 3 new soldiers. Who we got on the roster now? Prowler, Pavehawk, and Gamage. We got 2 Irish people in one go. Well, there you go. Welcome to the team. I hope you're all medics, because I desperately need some. And there we go. We got another alien abduction.
We're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
It is a moderate in Mexico, $90, and it's an urban block. Several buildings in a large combat zone. Probably the easiest kind of map to gear up for, so let me gear up a traditional kind of squad and we will get into this. Alright, pretty standard traditional squad here. Things of note that you might be slightly different is... well, let's see here. Nothing really. We went aggression on Wolfer. The Soul Step nickname just rings too true for me. I want this one to be a killer. So Wolfer's going to be an aggression crit assault. Sniper's bringing a marksman strike rifle again for the urban close quarters. I mean, apart from that, it's pretty standard here, guys. Alloy plates, scopes, laser weapons, flashbangs, and Sapper HE grenades with Rocketeer backup with the SMG. It's all pretty standard here. So, without much waffling, let's get into it.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
We're sitting down in Guadalajara at a local meat market with a cool room out the back, so it's quite fitting that this one's called Operation Frozen Palace. Is that a bit too on the nose? Did I make it a bit too obvious what the joke was there? Alright, anyway. Till next time. See ya.